Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we'll be jumping back into Cult of the Lamb with Switch integration. Cult's been doing pretty well. I believe we've taken out 2 of the heretics, or at least we're working on the second one. I don't remember exactly where we left off. Either way, we're having a great time, and we're going to continue that today. Probably be a chiller day today compared to normal, because I'm a little tired after a crazy weekend of supporting Blizz, but which you'll be able to see down below here. But yeah, if you can, support Blizz's GoFundMe. I'm sure it'll still be live by the time this is published. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that alarm bell if you want to get notified. Follow me on all my social media down below. And again, go support Blizz. He's a great dude. If you don't know who Blizz is, we're now best friends. Spoilers. I don't know if you guys missed it, but I was playing some Mario Party, and it turns out Blizz is a huge Luigi fan. I'm a huge Luigi fan. Naturally, that just means we're best friends now. That's how it works, right, Ouija? So yeah, awesome time. But yeah, go support my friend Blizz if you can. His GoFundMe should still be available, and yeah, help him kick cancer's ass. YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the other side. Hey YouTube, welcome back. Oh, I did. Hang on one second. I am a bad friend. There we go. We got the we got Blizz's thing up. Let me move this because that is blocking. Is blocking like my HP and stuff like that. So there we go. That'll be a little bit better. But here we go. We are here in Cult of the Lamb. As you can see, Mask is now an old man. Because he's been here, I think, forever. And for anyone joining in, we should be good to go. As far as, you know, any issues. But here you are, Aaron, just to show you. You are here. Glorious leaders, some elders have been cast from their cult, now seek a place to enjoy their final years. Maybe we should let them join ours. Yeah. Look at that, Aaron speaking up for the elderly. I am the true form then. Hell yeah. Have to get the kids ready and off to school, but we're leaving a lurk. Thank you so much, Rogue Chick. I appreciate it. Alright, so we'll do a follower raffle for anyone who wants to hop in. If anyone wants to play as an older character, we'll let you jump in here. I don't know. I think most of you guys are already here. But if you don't want to participate, you don't have to. That's the best part. But if you do, kind of awesome. We'll give it a second, see if you guys want to hop in. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the way things are going in this game. We're going to go kick that next heretic's ass as soon as we indoctrinate someone else into the cult. Thank you, Mask. Much appreciated. I know Blizz will appreciate it too. He's a good dude. But, yeah, here we are. So if anyone wants to, if anybody wants to participate, please consider doing so. We'll give another minute or two. And if no one hops in, we'll just add a random one. And that's okay. Because I think we got most of you guys in here anyway. I know Aaron's in. I know Raz is in. I think Mask is in. I don't know if Ouija's here, but I know Ouija's, you know, coming in and out because he's got some stuff. Anna's in. All right, we got a couple participants. Hell yeah, thanks guys. You're the best. But we're like I said, we're gonna have a great day today. It's gonna be awesome. So we'll give another minute here. Give another minute or two. And we'll end the raffle. But how are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great day. Mask, go ahead and ask any question you want. Not a dumb question whatsoever. I assure you. Trust me, I asked some dumb questions on when I was playing Peak. I couldn't figure out how to get the backpack to work. It was great. I also died because I didn't eat the marshmallow that was in my hand. So there you go. Blizz stream on Twitch. Yes, he does. And it's just Blizz. Twitch.tv/Blizz. I don't know if we have a mod here. I know Sinky's here, but Sinky's in and out. But there is Blizz's, that's Blizz's Twitch account right there. And we'll give Blizz a shout out. Blizz is actually live right now. Hell yeah. So, But yeah, Blizz, yeah, oh yeah, no worries. No worries there, Sinky. No worries. But yeah, Blizz will also be ending the, they'll be live tomorrow as well. All right, Rogue Chick, congratulations! I know you're lurking, but congratulations. You are here in the cult. You're a night owl, and you are a germaphobe. I don't know why that's a negative thing. I guess it's because there's less time. We should peak? Yeah, absolutely, Mask. 100%. I would love to play. We got a large number of people who want to play. So let's make a bed. But yes, 100%. We will play. I'm pretty sure I'm in a group chat right now with like 5 of us. And then plus like hang time, plus Chad, plus Plague Pals. Like, I'm pretty sure I know and could probably get, I'm gonna say, at least 20 people who want to play Peak. There's a lot of us, so we will definitely do so. In fact, actually, don't let me forget. But do not let me forget. But if I will actually probably be inviting some people to Peak in the on the weekends here pretty soon. So if we can get some time, I'm thinking that because I just finished up Odyssey a lot earlier than I expected, I'm thinking we might play some Peak on. I might make Saturdays my Peak days. Raz is picking up in the middle of September. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Iket, I will not suffer the same fate as Leslie. Find me in my temple, you will join your kin in slaughter. So here's the final battleground. Ooh, and we got the Necromantic Axe. And Death's Slice, I think, is our ability. Okay. Alright. Let's clear out as much of this as I can. Gotta try to get mushrooms, too. We gotta get 20 of them for Sozu, because he's totally not addicted and can quit anytime he wants. Ouch. I got hit twice by that guy. Okay. Moving on. Axe to the face. Any word on the potential schedule for Mondays in the future is still up in the air. Yeah, so Mask, I was going to tell you about that tomorrow, but it looks like right now, they want me to start at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which means I wouldn't get off work until 7 p.m. Eastern at the earliest, unfortunately. And that's a, and that's assuming, yeah, that's assuming that, you know, I'll be starting at 8 every day. I'm not sure yet, but that is currently the schedule they want. Yeah, Monday through Friday. So it will most likely, I will most likely not be able to join you guys for Helldivers after, at least on Mondays, after this, after tomorrow. And that's just because, you know, I know you guys have work and stuff in the morning. Yeah, we can see what we can do. Oh, here we go. Hello, child. I know you. You're a friend of Ratuus? Or Ratus. I recognize the crown on your head. Ratau, rather, not Ratu. Ratau has told me all about you. I'm on my way to visit him for a game of Knucklebones. Hee hee hee. I have debts to pay and debts to gain. Alright. So there we go at the Lonely Shack. But yeah, we can definitely talk about it and see, but I just know you guys have a certain schedule. I need to talk to my boss and see if that will be my schedule moving forward or not. I imagine they're pretty flexible because they're they're pretty much a full remote work operation. So I imagine they'd be pretty flexible with that, but I don't know for sure, and I need to ask more details if they like need me to be available at a certain time or whatever. But I will definitely get back to you as soon as I know for sure. I think we have to go this way because I think we need more food. Alright, we got a whole bunch of pumpkins. That's good. Go up here to the shop. Oh, actually, this is a relic. Do you like my crown? Made by Kemek. Out of what? He he he. Alrighty. So we can do a combat or mystery. I feel like a mystery is in order. Monch, peace be with you, Crusader. I seek only the truth and the light, but I may be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Let's see. Whose loyalty should we increase? Let's go with... I think let's go with Sin. Hey, Afro, welcome on in. There we go. My work is done. This fool will follow you into the deepest darkness from whence no one returns. You know, one of the things I'm not sure... I was thinking about this last time. Let me move my webcam. Whoops, that's it off. I don't want to do that. Okay. Move my webcam down to here. I actually need to fix up my fix that up a little bit. It's a minor thing, but it's just one of those it has like a little like a bunch of dead space all around it, so I got to close it back down to make it a little easier to move. But that'll be good. And that way you guys can actually see like more stuff like when you contribute to totems and stuff like that, like the alerts, because they were behind my webcam there. I should have changed it earlier and I just never did. But Afro, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. We are about to face off with the second of 4 heretics to break the second chains that binds the one who waits below. Man, I rolled right into that guy like a big dummy. Like, he legitimately didn't even have to do anything except just sit there because I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, give me 1 second. YouTube, apologies. I don't know what is going on, but I do see that soccer. Hello, sorry, I don't know why that's not working. Or maybe it did. Maybe my headphones just died. But either way, you get it twice. Sorry about that if it went off twice. But that's all right. Yeah, something broke. For those that don't know, they just released the first quote-unquote completed version of StreamerBot, and so a bunch of stuff broke, and they're fixing it as fast as they can. But I do apologize if like there's like quirks and stuff like that. But like one of the cool features they added very recently was that I can now send alerts to certain audio devices, which is cool. But yeah, apparently I had it set to the wrong audio device, which is why I didn't hear it. So I just fixed that real quick. But I'm glad you guys heard it. It's going well, Stalker. How are you? We had a very successful weekend where we have helped raise a lot of money for Blizz, and that's still ongoing as we speak right now. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. That's awesome. Yeah, we're just playing some Cult of the Lamb. Okay. Might be the right way. Let's go this way. Alright. Definitely need a new spell. No. Alright, we'll do Divine Blast. Death Sweep is pretty good. I do like it a lot, but I think I prefer the others. Alright, so here we go. Gonna press on. The one you serve, that monster we put in chains, will not be satisfied until you killed all 4 of us. You may have killed my brother Leshy, but you will not kill me. You will not get close to the other bishops of the old faith. We are far older and more powerful than dear brother Leshy was. And some poison would be great right here. Leshy from Inscription? No. This is Leshy. Different character. Ow. Yeah, we kind of brutalized Leshy earlier. Did you get spawned yet? No, I don't think so, Ouija. I think you are, you were probably one of the 2 who entered in earlier, but no, not yet. But we will have another raffle, I think, here pretty soon. Back of the pack, you know, it's total chance. I wish I had, you know, had some input into what happened, but I do not. Okay. I hope you guys are ready. Here's the boss fight. Boss fight number 2. You're happy with the result? Well, that's good. Ouija, look, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. Alright, here we go. Finally, I've been looking forward to this. Make your peace, creature. You will not be leaving this temple. Four-eyed frog, yep. This is Hiket, one of the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. And Lord of the Frogs. I don't know if that's actually Hiket's title, but Given all the frogs and the fact that Haket is a frog, I think that's fair. That is a lot of bees. Hop, 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 hop. All right, there goes one. That sweep may have been a better weapon here. Or a better curse, I should say. Oh, I dodged out of that. Okay, I gotta be perfect here. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I was mid-swing on that. What happened? I'm actually really pissed. I very strongly disagree with that. I was mid-swing taking those guys out. Oh, that's alright. What are you gonna do, right? We'll get him next time. I guess that either the attack was too slow or I aimed it in the wrong location. I'd have to go back and look, but it's like I am very not happy about that one. This is a notification. Hello. No, Aaron, you're misinterpreting. I'm not discouraged at all. I'm actually pissed. I'm actually really pissed off that got me there. I don't think that should have gotten me off. I'm not discouraged. I'm pissed. There's a difference. Yeah, I don't, you know, again, I'd have to go take a look at it, but in the moment, I felt I was mid-swing when I got hit there. And I don't feel I should have gotten hit by that, you know? But I'd have to go back and take a look at it. And it happens. Hey, fanboy, welcome on in. Yeah, so Ouija just says you definitely got hit. Okay, you know, if Ouija says I just got hit, I got hit. No worries. But it definitely feels like, for me, it was like, I feel like I should not have gotten hit there. But again, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. What does that even do again? You can put devotion. Okay, got it. All right, yeah, we'll put this over here. Let's see. That's right. Rogue Chick is a night owl, so. All right, we'll make some food here. Remember, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on, unless that's your thing, by all means. Yep. True facts. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes, you know? Sometimes that's just the way it be. Let me see. Outhouses are still good. All right. We got this, though. Zealous weapons. Legend Fervor, increase your divine inspiration bar. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Let's knock that out. Alright, that'll boost our faith a bit. And let's see, do we have a ritual? I mean, yeah, we got plenty of bones. Let us do a bonfire. To restore the cult's faith. Alright, there we go. Everybody's got food. Everybody's got a place to stay. Everyone poops instantly. Oh no! We'll collect some berries here. We need him to feed all of you guys, because there's a lot of you. Anna's, our Farmer Anna. Thank you, Anna. I knew you could do it. You are truly divine. Well, what can I say? Except you're welcome. Got a lot more berries to harvest. I really wish they could harvest a bunch of these for us. Because, like, this is probably what I spend the most of my time doing, is harvesting berries. I'm sure there's an upgrade later. Hi, Aaron. I don't know why your notification isn't popping up. It should have been. Oh, look at all that money. Oh, there you go. Hi, Aaron. I see you. Hello. Let's see. Offerings in my honor. Well, look, I love offerings in my honor. I'm just saying. Put that right there. Don't quite have enough money there, but that's okay. Do have a pumpkin pile. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the farmer station 2? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there it is, Ouija. We just need to unlock it. We gotta collect a little bit more divine inspiration. Let's see. Is there a way to clear that notification, I wonder? Twitch shutdom's good. Follower names and enable Twitch messages. Yep. Help or hinder frequencies every 20 minutes. Twitch integration. Nope. Let's not do that. Hang on. Sorry. We're already there. Get the game back up. I'm pretty sure that's like the second or the third time I've done that, so I do apologize, everybody. Alright. Let's go bring some Sozu, those mushrooms. I'm pretty sure we got enough. Pretty sure we do. Out in the Spore Grotto. Mushroom, mushroom! Yes, yes, these will do just fine. Okay, Sozo will share with you this ritual, but you must not show anyone. Stand back, or you'll get brainwashed too. Behold the power of drugs! Don, as you can see now, Sozu's loyal followers are brainwashed. Do whatever Sozu says for a few days and lose no faith in Sozu, but afterward many of them will fall sick. Oh well, now you've seen you can go to temple and perform the ritual yourself. Alright, thank you, Sozu. We gotta perform the brainwashing ritual. Alright, but before we do that, we gotta go play some Knucklebones. We have to defeat Flinky. He insulted my honor. Aaron, in all caps, brainwash me. Well, well, child, you found your way here. Fancy a match? Be warned, I play for keeps. Oh, we can play versus Twitch chat? That's kind of cool. Oh no, Mask has died! No! Hang on, we'll have to come back. Mask is more important than Knucklebones. No, we lost Mask. I probably need to build like a, We must prepare for burial. Corpses are not good for sanitation and likely cause other followers to get sick. Need to bury your followers in a body pit or grave to prevent them from going rotten. Of course, that is a lot of meat to just go to waste. Alright. I don't think we have the grave unlocked, so we're just gonna throw Mask in a in a hole, I guess. Sorry, Mask. Yeah, we'll put it here. I don't expect us to do too much more with this area. Alright. We have buried the dead. We gotta collect this. And add more seeds, I bet. Yep. Like these, so everybody doesn't go hungry. Now we'll go play some knuckle bones. As soon as we collect all of our inspiration here. Okay, what else do we need? Well, we eventually definitely want to get that farming bundle too. Fertilizer silo might not be a bad option. Janitor station also might not be bad. Confession booth, propaganda speakers. I think we should go with the janitor station. This will allow everybody to clean up their own messes. Alright. We need to get some gold bars. We don't have enough money for that. Hi, Aaron. What's up? Never leader, please don't judge me, but I've always wanted to eat male poop. Will you help me satisfy this dark desire? Alright, Aaron, if that's what you want. Who am I to say no? Minced follower meal. Yay! Wooden planks, hell yeah. Right. Oh, I can't teleport because you guys are deciding my fate. In fairness, you have been very generous to me thus far, and I am greatly appreciative. Mask is alive! Alive! A buried follower has been resurrected. Oh, I better cook another meal then. Twitch chat was like, Mask dead? Not on my watch. Twitch decided to randomly log me out. I was watching for at least 10 minutes, not signed in. Hey, no worries, Sinky. It happens. It happens, you know. What are you gonna do? Alright. Behold the power of my sermon! Alright, we do not have enough mushrooms for the brainwashing ritual, so we'll have to go back and get more of those later. Do you armor has left the cult? I don't even know who the hell that was! Sin ate... Aaron, Sin ate the poop you weren't supposed to eat. Alright. I knew you could do it. You're truly divine. Yep, I was trying to find her, Aaron. I got it. I got it. You don't need to backseat me, okay? I got it. But thank you. Alright, we'll head to the Lonely Shack. We'll try and play some Knucklebones. And then we'll go on another crusade. Alright, we'll play against Flinky. What do followers eat poop anyway? Well... Have you seen what the cult members will do in our country, Aaron? Just saying. Damn you, Flinky! Damn you! Alright, well, at least my threes are safe. By 6! I win! What? I suppose you better take this! Hi, Ace. Welcome on in. Immune to poison. Oh, I love that. Love that for me. Hell yeah. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. How you doing, Ace? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Don't think I've ever gotten that high in points. And to think, Aaron, I didn't even have to, you know, do the brainwashing ritual in order to get that high. I didn't even have to take mushrooms for that. Buzzing! I'll go take a lap. I'll go take a lap. Finishing homework and setting up graphics. I'm Ace. I'm doing great. We're having a good time today. You know, we're playing one of Erin's favorite games of all time. She's super excited about it, which is awesome. We helped raise a ton of money for Blizz. And, you know, we're having a great time. Behold, my all-powerful sweepy stick! Oh yeah, we do have a new... We can make a new commandment here. A new doctrine, rather. Mr. Sweepy! See, if you just replace the W with an L, that's me! Alright, we'll get a possession doctrine. Is money the root of all evil, or is the true evil withholding it from me? We can collect money once a day, or we can bribe followers. I think bribing followers is better. Who don't love a good bribe? That's what I'm saying. Look, if it's good enough for the president, it's good enough for me, damn it. My meds are stopping the sleepy Aaron from taking over recently, which is good. Maybe it's not a... If I get insomnia, you know why. Well, I hope you don't get insomnia, but I'm very glad that you're not sleepy all the time. That's actually something... As soon as I get my, As soon as I get... my, benefits all squared away, I'm probably gonna try and schedule an appointment with the doctor to look at some meds myself. Alright, we got an extra heart. Yay, meds! Yeah, because while I've been feeling better now, like, I want to keep it going, you know what I mean? Like, my big thing right now is I'm still needing about, like, I think, like, 9 hours of sleep a day, which is pretty tough when I have, like, other stuff I want to do. And that's just for me to, like, not feel exhausted. So I would definitely, you know, I'm definitely looking into, like, yeah, let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's hope I get some good draws here. Weapon damage? Oh yeah, definitely master the art. We want to deal more damage. Take out these frogs. No, we lost Rogue Chick. Alright. Let's keep moving. Let's see here. Can always use more food. Yeah, I think we need more food. Food is kind of, I think, our resource we need at the moment. Collecting a bunch of pumpkins will help out a lot. Philaday keeps the clown away, as they say. True. Unless that clown is the Joker, in which case a Philaday will not keep the clown away. We've stolen the devotion. How many followers do you currently have right now? In game, I think we're at 13. Aaron. 13. Yeah, we had 14, but with Rogue Chick passing away, I believe that will set us back down to 13, if I remember and can do math correctly, which is by no means guaranteed. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go back and check this area out. Thank you, Aaron. I'm doing my best. You know? Hounds of Fate or Maelstrom? I think we'll go Maelstrom here. Ziggy's tongue spawns bombs across the room and can only be used once because it's fragile. Fragile like me. Alright. Round 2 with this frog fucker. Should have killed him last time. Take your poison somewhere else. Axe everywhere. Leave no stone unturned. You know, and actually having that poison in the final fight will probably be pretty good. Just because of the sheer number of frickin' frogs that spawn. Alright. I think the diseased heart will be pretty good. Alright. Do we go left or right? Well, right is always right, so we'll go left. And we face off against a bunch of skeletons. Do 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 do. All right. Here we go. Round 2, motherfucker. Or mother frogger. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ouch. Oh, come on now. Got him. Oh, wee. Hi, Tanner Dog. How are you? You okay there, bud? No, come here, bud. You were just out. Come here. Come here, Tanner. Alright, getting some decorations. Today was indeed Pick on the Frog Day. It was indeed. We have defeated the heretic and cleansed the non-believers. I enjoyed watching you destroy Heket. Her arrogance was always destined to be your undoing. Your merciless crusade against the old faiths warms my cold, unbeating heart. And the shepherd shall make make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert, and light in the dark. Behold! We hardly knew ye, rogue chick. We hardly knew ye. Alright, let's see. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Let's do cheaper rituals. Half the cost of rituals seems like a good investment. Alrighty. Behold, as we upgrade the shrine. Cult upgraded. And thank you for filling up the devotion, Twitch chat. I appreciate it. Probably need some more outhouses, but we can worry about that later. Let's see. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, because they are so awesome. Narwhals. Oh yeah, what's up? What's up, Afro? Leader, it'd be so funny if we pulled some hilarious prank on Silver Dragon. They're real pig eaters. Let's make them eat poop. I'd rather not. We'll lose the 25 faith because we're about to go to a preacher anyway. So we gotta do some replacement stuff as well. But like I said, food is definitely the issue at the moment. Alrighty. We'll have to build the Ket trophy and the Leshy trophy at some point, but we'll worry about that in the future. Oh yeah, we have a healing bay. That'll be good. We also should probably build this crypt at some point. Let's get these done first. This is what we need to invest in. We need to make sure we have a steady supply of resources coming in. We'll get the healing bay. Place for sick followers. We'll drop that over here near the bathrooms, because that's exactly where you always want to put sick people, is near the bathroom. And we have a crypt as well. And we'll put a crypt. Yeah, we'll put it right up here. Crypt up here. Alright. We'll go do a sermon. Time for healing. I wonder why we don't have a nurse DLC pack yet. Good question. I'll tell you what, Aaron, as soon as I become a big-time Twitch streamer with influence, I'll reach out and ask. So, might have to wait a while, though. Sorry, but I promise I will ask. Alright, Darkness Within, The Hunger, or Resurrection? I think we'll do Darkness Within. You're a big time streamer, my heart. Oh, that's super sweet. Thank you, Aaron. Look, I'm just a small streamer, still working my way through the Twitch/content creation nightmare that just happens to, you know, have connections with some much bigger streamers. But you're very sweet, Aaron. I hope you know that. We gotta slowly build all this stuff up, and then I gotta go cook for everybody, because everybody's hungry. Alright, let's see. We can do a paltry pumpkin soup. %5 chance of causing illness and diarrhea. I think we'll just go with the berries, because pooping immediately is not that bad. But knowing me with that 5%, we're going to cause the whole cult to get sick. I know that's not how statistics works, but that's how my luck works. With arms wide open. You know, I needed to make gold bars, but instead I spent all my money on construction. Anna and Aaron have become friends! Hell yeah! Love seeing that. Love that for you guys. Alright, so there's a medical bay. So that'll be good. No one's sick at the moment, which is good, but it's just good we have that option. Hi, Anna, what's up? Great leader, I've already given everything I own to you. Now I wish to also give my life. Please sacrifice me in your glorious name. Alright, Anna wants to be sacrificed, and who am I to say no? It is time for the sacrifice! Man, Aaron, you became friends with Anna, and Anna's like, hey, kill me. Now, I know that's not actually what happened. Aaron is amazing, for those that don't know, but Aaron's also my friend. I'm giving her shit. It's one of her favorite games. Now, if anything, Aaron is sitting there like, hey, you know what? We've given a lot. We should give more. Because that's the type of awesome person Aaron is. Always asking people to go above and beyond. To be their best selves. In the name of a ritualistic cult. Because again, Aaron is the best. For those that don't know. Alright, well, Aaron wanted to be brainwashed, so... Behold the power of mushrooms! Don't do drugs, kids. True. Also, kids, if you're watching the stream, what are you doing? You probably, like, first of all, thank you, but you shouldn't be doing that, you know, especially if you're... Or do. I don't control your life. You know, that's also a good point. But I'm just saying, you probably should be at least 18 if you're watching this stream. Alright, where's Silver? Silver might be at work in the mines. Yep. Please, this is an adult stream for grown-ups. Look, I swear like a sailor, so yeah. That's why I'm always like, yeah, probably shouldn't be watching this if you're too young, because I swear quite a lot. I think I swore at the frog at Heket at least 3 times. Alright, we're gonna upgrade this to Farmer Station 2. We can collect some, let's see. Probably be down here in food. Okay, so we need more wood and more stone. Okay. So desensitized to swearing you didn't even notice. That's fair. Like, look, I can be on my best behavior. I just choose not to be. I'll be completely honest. Like, I absolutely could, you know, be a bit better about my language, but, I actually do find swearing helps a lot when I'm upset. It's a coping mechanism. Buckle up, sprinkle tits. There's shenanigans ahead. True. There's always shenanigans when I'm around.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra!
Welcome, T1. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's play. Oh. We got a big gift. I guess I never picked that up before. Let's earn some money. If shenan once, you'll shenan again. Raz, take a lap. Great joke, but take a lap. Coco, what's up, kiddo? You okay? It's one of your quotes from Grifta? Hell yeah. Do you expect anything else from Raz, though? Yes, Aaron, I do. Chaos. That's what I expect from Raz. Hi, Femzy. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm a shenana gangster. True. You expect anything out of me? Good luck. I just said chaos, Raz. Are you telling me that I'm wrong to expect chaos from you? Seems fortune's not on my side. No matter. You played well. Alright, we earned a little bit of money. That's all I wanted. It's a good Sunday so far, aside for tomorrow, though. Yeah, it should be great. I definitely, for the as long as you want it, I was definitely rooting for superheroes, but I'm not mad about Disney winning. I'm not mad in the slightest. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, my fate's being decided. Not gonna lie, I don't want to get out of bed this morning. You're gonna tell your boss you're sick, but your numpty coworker is called in sick, so you're stuck working while feeling like shit. I'm sorry. Well, hang in there, T1. You know, definitely rest up. Oh, Rogue Chick is back! You guys sure do like bringing followers back from the grave, huh? That's impressive. All right. I'm going to go use the restroom and refill my drink. I'll be right back, everybody. So YouTube, hang tight. Twitch chat, you're awesome. BRB. All right, hey YouTube, welcome back. You just missed a little bit of family drama here. Meaning my dog and one of my cats had to be separated for their own safety. Nothing bad actually happened, thank God. But you know, one of the cats, Coco, I was just telling Twitch chat, is still very afraid of my dog, and as a result, freezes when he sees Tanner coming. So it's my job to kind of jump in between and, you know, make sure Coco has a path to safety so Coco's not further traumatized. But that is all you really missed. All right, Afro is gotten older now, has become a senior citizen of the cult. All right, we'll make sure we cook some food, and then we'll go on another crusade, then we'll probably call it good. All right, I guess we'll do some paltry pumpkin soup, just because we don't have a ton of berries right now. Collect all the devotion.
Warning! Warning!
Obi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you had a great stream. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Thank you, T1. All right, the next door. The second chain and the next door are now open. Rakshasa, hello. You have so many mouth to feed, you must need some seeds. A cult leader is always good for business. So many hungry followers with growling tummies. I'll set up here, and if you need crops, you know where I am. You don't mind, do you? No, not at all. That's actually perfect. Thank you. All right, we can buy some seeds. We'll open the door to Anchor Deep, but we probably won't do a crusade there just yet. Decent stream, made some progress at least on the final stretch. Hell yeah, there you go, Obi. Super excited about Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers is going to be great tomorrow. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you so much for the raid. Your least favorite is the last door? Understandable. It is, after all, the final door. Stop. Hammer time. I do be hammer smashing. Won't spoil, but it's scary. Sounds good. Yeah, I think, I do believe this is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. I don't think I've ever been this far before. So, everything we're about to see is going to be brand new for me. You alright there, Tanner boy? Oh, it's okay, bud. I know. Tanner's looking at me with the big old sad puppy eyes because, he's got the cone of shame on. Seeing Tanner hit my chair with his cone was unintentionally funny. That's Tanner in a nutshell when he has the cone. He's a menace. Cutting heads to smashing heads. True. Just looked, we're at $72,332. Yes. And again, before I forget, death to the unbelievers. Yeah, over $70,000 for Blizz. They've raised about 2,000 since my shift. So yeah, that number sounds about right. They're crushing it. And I'll be honest, they had a couple partners, Aaron, in the raid train. Hey, Commander Bacon, welcome on in. They had a couple partners in the raid train, so that helped a lot, obviously, because they can get a lot more eyes on it. But yeah, it's just awesome news to see across the board. And yeah, Blizz is I just know Blizz is very, very grateful. Because he said as much when, you know, he was in my stream. Which was really cool of him to stop by and, you know, hang out for a bit. Alright, we got a whole bunch of grapes. We'll go up this way. Oh, well, good hearts that they cannot be given. I thought to keep mine to myself once. 2 kids I did have, true love found. Yet one lackadaisy summer day, my beautiful children were taken away. A gift, they said, for the ones they love most, the one that waits. I wept and keened. How can one say no to a god? Wherever they be, I hope they are as devoted and loving as I. You need only listen to your heart, for therein lies your truest desires. Well, my heart can eat shit, so how about that? Oh, we received a red heart. Thank you, Twitch chat. Alright, we're sold out of that. We can choose a blueprint or a follower form or a command stone fragment. Let's get this last follower form. At least I think this is the last one for Darkwood. Alright, we'll go this way. Doesn't really matter. They're both combat ones. Alright, you have a good night, Obi. Thank you very much for the raid in. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always good to see you. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I hate that big screaming guy, by the way. Toe of the Ice Core. You know, the one thing I don't understand, like just in-game lore-wise, is why the followers of the bishops get stronger in the region after they die. It makes me feel like, just my thought, maybe you guys can enlighten me, but it feels like once their god dies, shouldn't they become weaker? Ow. That's just my thought anyway. Oh, we had a shelter collapse, and Mash has reached old age. I believe it's more of a game mechanic than a lore thing. But it might just be pure rage. Yeah, that could work. They were siphoning their power or faith, and once it didn't go anywhere, they level up. Alright, yep. I can buy both of those. Hapless Leshy, youngest of the 5, 'twas his eyes he lost. Temperamental Haket, with her throat cut neat. Cowardly Calamar's ears torn from his head. And Shamara, once the brightest of the 5, till their skull was split. See no evil, speak not, hear nothing, think none. The one who waits made it so. That's headcanon, not actual lore. Yeah, that makes sense, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. For me, just as someone who's done like a lot of D&D and stuff like that, usually when it comes to relationships with God, or gods, I should say, it's a symbiotic relationship, right? Where gods draw power from their followers and then they give power to their followers. But yeah, like Afro, I think yours makes sense. So does Aaron's. Like, it's just, yeah, oh, you killed our god, we hate you. Like, I can get behind that. Hang on, I just got tagged in something. I just want to make sure that it's not asking me to cover. Okay, cool. That's just the announcement. That we just crossed 5K for Blizz. Hell yeah. I forgot about the shields. That's why I took a couple extra hits of damage there. Also, God, this hammer attack is so powerful, but it is so slow. Maybe we'll have a better weapon in here. Nope, 3 spells. Your relic beast, I see. Kamak sustains herself still, though creation begets destruction as nature demands. Ashed were we in the bosom of the last of the first gods to bestow godly instruments, and yet never wield them ourselves as nature demands. Someplace I feel darkness, some think of me, now in the belly of some great beastie, and through their bones laughter, seek this relic in this place. Wish I could have been more a part of the Blizz Red Train. A lot of shit hit the fan at your end. Unfortunately, be really proud of all of you and your efforts. Blizz amazing and deserves this love. Yeah, there's been, and here's the thing, Aaron, there's been a lot. Like, I can just tell you, there's been quite a few people who have had to call audibles. So, you know, don't feel bad about it. You know, it happens. Ouch. God, I'm lucky if I can get, like, 1 hit in. This is how slow this damn hammer is. God, this is the slowest boss fight ever. Finally. I do want to become a full-time streamer that focuses a lot on charity one day, but it's going to take time. No, for sure. You know, that's like my big thing as well. You know, it's like I would love to do, you know, kind of what Athena does, but I can just say that I am still so far away from that. I am so far away from that. So, you know, that's a big part of like why I'm trying to like network and, you know, call in favors and stuff like that, because it's like, look, I want to make an impact. You know, I want to make a positive impact, and I can't do that on my own. At least not yet. Brought upon, I want you to hear it. The wicked Heket, so once proud, to the fearsome lamb she bowed. You like it? Oh, yes, Tex, that was pretty good. Thank you. Alright, we had a collapse here, so we'll repair that. That was one very holy poop. Thank you, Femzy, for contributing to that totem. Aaron putting their health and mentals above content creation, the absolute audacity of such behavior. True. That's definitely not something we advocate for on a regular basis, am I right? We definitely advocate taking care of yourselves, 100%. Alright. What do we get from you guys? What's Twitch giving us? Stone! Thank you all very, very much. I will use your resources to build up a mighty empire of cults! Yes, Afro, you are still alive, but I believe you are elderly now. So you are at the end of your character's life cycle. But who knows, you might get resurrected. We've literally resurrected everybody else who's died of natural causes. So my characters become real-life Afro. You know, Matt said the exact same thing. Streaming seems fun. You might do it again someday, but first you need a living situation that is not a dorm room. Also fair. Yeah, look, see, I can only speak for myself, but I love streaming. It is probably my favorite thing to do, like, out of most of my hobbies, because it's something that I can do solo, or it's something I can do with my friends. You know, a great example is we played Peak on Friday. And I got to play with Chad and Sho and Grayson. And it was awesome. Just gave you one ritual resource free. Enjoy. Ooh. Maybe we'll do the feast ritual here next. But yeah, I love it because it's one of those things where I feel like, hey, I can do this either by myself. I can play a game by myself, or I can play with friends. And honestly, out of the two, I like solo games like Cult of the Lamb, but I gotta be honest that my favorites easily are the collabs. Hey, we have a new follower. We have unlock penitence mode when starting a new game. Think with your current antidepressant meds, you'd actually be able to stream without too much stream anxiety. Just a living situation. Yeah, I mean we all have things that, you know, get in the way. You know, we were talking earlier about how my Helldiver streams, which are some of my favorites that we do every week, you know, we're probably gonna have to put a pause on that due to my work schedule. And you know, that's just because, you know, I need to work full time in order to, you know, pay my bills. Excuse me, leader. My friend and I were traveling together through Anura and lost each other. Can you please see if you can find them? Find Thorar and Anura. Okay, I will do my best. We will go into Anura here soon. But yeah, you know, it's different for everybody, right? You know, and one of the cool things as well is, like, you don't need to be on camera. You can have a VTuber or a PNG tuber if you're not comfortable. You know, there's a lot of different options with streaming, which is one of the reasons why I like it so much. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring this up today, but like, just to give an example, I have a friend of mine who I've never met in person, and we exchanged phone numbers today. So, you know, you never know what type of, you know, friendships you'll make via the streaming space. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not saying, hey, just give everybody your phone number. This is someone who I've talked to for literal years at this point. But, you know, it's just one of those things where, like, you never know what type of connections you'll make with people. And I think streaming, if you do it right, you know, there's a lot of really good people. A lot of really good people out there. You just have to find them, and you have to, you know, build your audience, you know, towards them, right? I think Hangtime's done a good job of that. I think, you know, Chad has done a good job of that. Blizz is another one who I think has done a really good job with that. But yeah, you know, you never know what kind of, you know, relationships you'll build with people. Give everybody your phone number? That sounds like a time. No, I said don't give everybody your phone number. Oh, I can't say I'm surprised that Sinky took it the other way. That's kind of what Sinky does. Alright, if you say so. I devout all responsibility for that. For the record. We do need a janitor station eventually, but I feel this is more important. Want to play a game? Well, Raz, you did technically make it a little bit easier by giving us the first 3 digits. I'm just saying. Joke's on you, that's not my real one. Raz has jokes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, got him. Nice, Femsy. Nice. Alright, cool. Now they'll be able to gather crops, so I won't have to worry about that. That'll be nice. Alright, let's see. We don't have a tabernacle, do we? How'd you get it that fast? There you go. Look, Femsy's brilliant. We've talked about this before. Femsy is absolutely brilliant. We're gonna call center, the 1 is implied. True. Country code. Gets them every time. Femsy will appreciate this joke, I know. But I'm sorry, I'm not actually mainland US. I'm actually, you know, I'm actually, like, US territory. The country code for that is still 1, by the way, for those that don't know. Gotta go eat and get laundry folded? Aaron, you gotta tell me you gotta take care of yourself and you can't stay for the stream because you're putting your own well-being above the stream? I'm really proud of you. I hope you know that. I'm really proud of you, Aaron. You're the best. Awesome. So proud of you. You go do that. Thank you so much for hanging out, Aaron. I appreciate you, and we will see you. We will see you soon. Okay? Probably for some peek. Got a lot of people who wanna peek. Shared shelter, grand shelter, janitor station 2, ritual cooldowns. You know what? Let's go ritual cooldowns. Let's cut those cooldowns in half. Hi, Tanner. You okay? All right, guys. Boss is saying I gotta wrap up. So with that, I feel this was a pretty good stream, guys. Wrap up so soon. Yeah, we're taking it a little easy, Femzy, since I pulled double duty on Friday and had a pretty long stream yesterday too. I'm gonna take it a little easy today, but yeah, again, really appreciate it. You know, you guys are incredible. I hope you all know that. We'll be back tomorrow for what will probably be the last Monday Helldiver stream. We will be doing more Helldivers. I just don't know when. We gotta kind of figure that out. I do want to experiment with something, guys. Gals and non-binary pals. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but let me say goodbye to YouTube. Let me save our game here. I'll say goodbye to YouTube. But YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed more Cult of the Lamb. We'll probably bring this back at some point. I don't know when exactly, but we will bring it back. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye-bye.